Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be just doing this intro section a little bit unusually to what we normally do. Obviously, as you already know from the Sibling Sunday Wheel of Pain episodes, we normally spin the wheel and see what we get. Now, unfortunately, due to a recent issue with my PC, some of my files have disappeared, and unfortunately the intro and deck lists for our Wheel of Pain episode 4, number 15, has disappeared, and there's no way for me to recover it, it seems. So, unfortunately, you're not getting a deck list of what decks we were playing, nor are you getting the intro section that you'd normally get. So instead, I've taken my time and put them here. So, the card that I spun was Hop's Pincurchin EX. This is a pretty nice card, you get the Hops package, you can play eels and stuff. And rather annoyingly, I used a list inspired by Rare TCGs, which was, I'd have loved to have shown where I went with his version of his list, because I did use a list inspired by his. But ultimately, like I said, the issue that I had with my PC appears to have deleted some of the files, which is really annoying, because there was some good stuff that we had. And unfortunately, like I said, the intro, and of course the deck list, was one of the casualties. If you do want to know, I will link Rare TCG's video down in the description below. My list was about 5 or 6 cards different to his, I think. But, I used a similar idea to him. So I'll leave that in the description below. As for my sister's card, she got Tatsugiri, and in the first game she got really unlucky. But in the second game, we was able to have a pretty good game. She played Hydreigon, and I believe she played Dusknoir as well, I think. I can't really remember, to be brutally honest. I think she played Blaziken as well. But, yeah, like I said, I'm having to do this intro rather unusually. But hopefully, now that the issues with my PC are sorted, this shouldn't happen again in future. So I can only apologise for this. And, not many people watch the Wheel of Pain episodes anyway, but unfortunately, I noticed it this morning when I went to go and edit the video, so that's why I'm doing this brief intro part. Obviously, both Pokemon were, in terms of their versatility, Hop's Pincurchin is definitely the better card, because Tatsugiri relies a lot on focusing on Crispin, searching out, the crystal and stuff like that to get Cinnabar Lure off. Hop's Pincurchin, with its backup attacking squad, just has the advantage, I played mostly Hop's Cramorant as my backup attacker, but I also had a couple of Hop Snorlaxes that I could use, and I had one copy of the Zacian as well. But, it's a shame that we couldn't show you the deck list that we played, because we did have quite a bit of fun, but unfortunately, due to technical issues, that just didn't happen. So that's why this intro part is. There won't be an outro section like there usually is, and obviously the end of the video will be edited slightly, so there won't be a mention of let's go to the deck list and stuff like that, because there won't be one. So, unfortunately, this Wheel of Pain episode is not only shorter, but it's also not in our usual way. But anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it for today. I'll pass you over to the games now, and I'll see you next time.
Fuck it.
I will hit the record. Don't forget to set your deck to
active. Yeah, I was just about to do that, yeah.
And send match request. Here we go.
This is going to be interesting.
And welcome to our first game. I'm actually kind of nervous for this one because I'm actually trying out a supporter in this deck that I've never used before in a video, and it makes sense when you think about the strategy of this deck, but don't want to go first. I mean, you could have Crispin Crystal, which is highly unlikely given all the, the clunkiness. I will go first, actually.
Sure.
Might as well. Let's see what we get. Yes, I'm trialing a supporter in this, well, it's not in this opening hand, I'll tell you that right now. But this is not a bad hand. This is actually pretty okay for, going first. And yep, there's a Tatsu.
There we go.
Well, at least we both started what we need. I'm going to start off with a Buddy Puffin. I'm going to grab one of each of the boys. I've not prized any Pincurchins, that's good. That's fine. Here's the supporter, by the way, folks. I'm just going to show it for the folks at home. I've never used it, but it kind of made sense when I thought about this archetype. I prized the lilies. I've prized an Ultra Ball. I've prized a Choice Band. And I've prized 1 energy. I'll grab a Dynamo and a Hot's Phantom. So I'll go Choice Band to the Pincurchin, attach to the Pincurchin, and pass.
Sure. Okay. Play Pokegear.
I'm eager to see what you've built here, because I know for a fact this archetype is a bit clunk central.
Yeah. Okay, off of the gear I'm going to take a Grimsley's move.
Oh god.
But that's not the support I'm playing this turn. I am playing Crispin.
Yep.
So
this is the only thing you have to watch with a Tatsugiri deck, is the fact that they can just have... Because they play quad Crispin, so you have to be so careful.
And we'll go for a surprise pump.
Oh dear. Well, I'm afraid that is game sis. I'm pretty certain it is. Yeah, it is, because of the counter-attacking quills.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well...
So I'll pop down a Postwick, attach a Lightning Energy, and we will Spiky Thunder for 180. And take out the Tatsugiri.
Yeah, I had no other Pokemon, but that's to be expected with Tatsugiri.
This might be a short video then, but...
This might be a short video, yeah.
Well, that's game 1. I mean, even if the counter-attacking quills didn't affect, I still had the damage mod.
You still had it, yeah.
I still had the damage mod, so it wasn't a big deal. So, let's go to a game 2. Well, welcome back to game 2. Let's hope that goes a little bit, longer. Did you want to go first or second, by the way? Because we didn't discuss that.
That is a good question. I think I'm fine going first. So...
Okay. So I'll just click a random one. It's your coin anyway.
Alright, cool.
Honestly, opening hand was pretty correct. Even if I didn't have the damage mod of Postwick, I had a Lilies in hand, so, but even then, you attacking into the sea urchin definitely did help. That's a mulligan for us both.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Well, at least I might get... Do I get to play my new supporter? We'll find out.
Is Harlequin your new supporter by any chance?
No, not that. I've played Harlequin videos before.
Fine.
I'm going to start this.
The Hops Phantom.
Yes.
Well, I have a great turn 1. I'll attach and pass.
Pass. Fair enough. Well, that's pretty goated, actually. I'll bench a Pincurchin. I'll Choice Band the Phantom. Postwick. We will then bench Fez. There's a reason why I'm doing that. I'll then Iris's Fighting Spirit, discarding Electric, and drawing 5. That's not bad. I'll bench a second Pincurchin. I'll attach to the fresh one. And we will Splashing Dodge for 70.
Okay.
And no effect. That's unfortunate.
Cool.
Not a big deal, though.
Right.
All it would basically is that it would be immune to your surprise pump, that's all.
Yeah.
Well, then again, no, it wouldn't, because your surprise pump would go for it, yeah.
It goes for it. Right, here we go. Cinnabar Law, people.
Here we go.
Okay.
I did see energy switch in your list, so I'm going to guess there's a lot of explosive ghosts in that list.
So I'm going to bring Hydreigon and Togekiss to the field.
Oh god. Is this revenge for the what was it? The Hydreigon EX episode?
No, but every Tatsugiri EX list I've ever seen always has it with the Hydreigon.
Yeah, it does, but how the hell are you powering that up quickly unless you're playing Neo Upper, but anyway, less about figuring out what your A spec is. Let's play. So
all I'm saying is that if Joe paid attention to the mulligans, he would have seen what my A spec was.
You're right. I should have paid attention. Let's have a look. Yeah, Crystal. Alright. Anyway. So, let's go for Ultra Ball, discarding Postwick, and a Psychic Energy. I'm going to grab myself a Latias. We'll put down the Latias. I'll then play Team Rocket's Petrol. And I will grab See, I don't really have a choice of like what to grab here. I mean, I could just take a Lilies for next turn, but then all I'm doing is splashing dodge for like no damage. Then again, hold on. Damage mod. Yeah, I might actually have the knockout here. Hold on. So 30, 60, 90. Yeah, I do. So I'll evolve to Hop's Trevenant, and we will Horrifying Revenge for 90 and take out the Tatsugiri.
Sure.
This does, of course, mean I cannot use Latias to free retreat, but we'll figure that out. Don't worry. Pretty nice prize card there. Yeah, staring down a Hydreigon was not on my bingo card, I must admit. This does mean we're losing our Trevenant here, but unfortunately, that's just what happens. Yeah, I want to know how many basic energies you're running of each type.
I think we're fine to do this. I'm going to Ultra Ball away. I think this is okay. Toxtricity and Mega Gengar EX.
Well, that explains the Grimm's move then.
And we'll grab a Tatsugiri.
Yep.
And then we will go for the Crashing Headbutt for 400 damage because of weakness. I didn't even clock that.
That actually would be nice. That actually would be nice.
The kiss goes. Yes! Come on!
Well, that's
go
not
on
good.
with the kiss.
That's not good.
I'll take my 2 prize cards.
It's not the end of the world. We can cope with this. I'll promote the Latias. And we'll draw for turn. Okay, well, it's a high chance it's going to get Obsidian, but I'm going to bench a Dynamo. We will flip the script. That's pretty good. We'll Energy Search. Grab a Lane. Attach Pincurchin. Bench the Blood Moon. And the Lilies. Oh, I think we whiffed. Yeah, we whiffed. Oh, no. Oh, we whiffed that. That's really bad. So you do 200 damage. I highly doubt you're playing damage mods, so I'm going to give you the fuzz. And pass. That's so bad. Cool. We just needed a Hop's Choice Band. Oh, that's so bad. It should be okay unless you have Boss, which would be painful if you did, but we will deal with it.
Okay. I'll play
yeah, she's... Okay, that's fine then. She's definitely very angry at the fact that obviously she got nuked multiple times by this Hydreigon, so I think this is revenge, folks.
No petrol for Grimsley.
Okay.
We'll pop the Tatsugiri down.
Because the annoying thing is you're milling me here, which
metal,
is bad.
And I'll Crashing Headbutt for 200.
That's fine. What do we mill? Oh, come on, it was the very next card! No, it's okay, it's not a big deal. I'll evolve to the Eel. We will then Dynamotor to the Pincurchin. I can check the deck, so we'll go Ultra Ball away, Hot Snorlax, and the Post Whip. Let's check the deck. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of the other card, not the Hot Snorlax, but it's not a big deal. I'm just going to grab a Lax.
Yep.
I'll Air Balloon the Eel in case you get any funny business. I'll then attach to the Bear, free retreat into the Pincurchin, and we will Spiky Thunder for 150 and draw 2 cards.
Yep.
This does mean you're going to be taking 2 prize cards here. But then again, you have a choice. Take 2 prize cards and set up for potential Obsidian for game, or take out the Pincurchin now. But then you have no attacker.
I have a few ideas. Right, we're going to play Grimsley's move.
Oh, God.
And it will bring Toxtricity.
Well, that can only touch the Dark type, so that's helpful.
Yeah. Indeed. And it has to be on the bench as well, but that's fine. So, let me see.
So you do have a few choices here. And obviously, because you Grimm's lead, you wouldn't be able to go attach and then boss the Latias, Obsidian, knockout for game. So that's at least something.
I didn't find my boss, obviously.
Yeah, obviously not. I mean, I highly doubt you've not got an energy in that hand.
I do. I
Yeah.
think I am gonna go for the obsidian play.
Fair enough.
And I'll knock out your fez, and I'll knock
Probably
out
the
your
eel.
electric.
Yeah. Makes sense. There's the counter-attacking quills. So yeah, I think my best option here is to... Because obviously I could lose to a potential Blood Moon, or whatever else you're packing. I think I just attack with Blood Moon this turn. I think that makes the most sense. So first of all, let's bench the Lax. I will attach to this guy, and we'll Lilies. No hand disruption sucked here, but it's fine. Play the buddy, fail it. Launch ball, these two. Grab Meowth. Then free retreat into the bear, and blood move 240. Take out the Hydreigon.
Yep.
Because he's my biggest, bulkiest attacker in this instance. It just makes the most sense. And now you know I have Meowth, so you've got a very big choice here. Being attacked by a mosquito right now. So is that... You can always tell when it's night time in the UK when you're being attacked by bloody mozzies. But yeah, this is a really bad situation for you, because unless you play Blood Moon plus you have boss, and a way to retreat this Tatsu...
Let me finish. I just lose here. Because I can attack this turn.
Yep.
But you got the Latias. I didn't find my boss, because literally I just win if I have boss in hand.
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, because in my hand right now I've got Night Stretcher Crystal, so I could just boss that Pincurchin and win. But unfortunately, I don't have boss.
Oh dear. And obviously now you know I have Meow for boss.
Well, no, you don't. You don't even need that, because even if I wanted to retreat this Tatsu, it doesn't really matter. But because you have the boss, but also if I do nothing, then you just win. So yeah, that's yours.
Fair enough. That is game 2. Hops Pincurchin. I mean, realistically, given the loss of all the supporters and stuff like that, like mainly Arven is what really hurt Tatsugiri there. You know, losing Arven really sucked for that deck.
Well, it's also just the Pincurchin EX as well. That was really a vital piece in this deck.
Charizard EX was also quite good for it as well, because you could play more fire energy, obviously thin the deck out, things like that. But then again, you'd have to play Charmeleons to obviously do that, but most people did anyway. But that was really unfortunate for my sister there, and, well, to be honest, I'm not surprised it went that way, because, you know, Tatsugiri lost quite a lot. Hops Pincurchin really didn't.